You see today, all I'm finna listen to is nines, bro. Skinny nigga with a fat belly. I'm selling cheese straight off the blackberry. That's all I'm listening to. That's all I'm listening to today. See ya. That's all I'm listening to today. Stalker's interlude. I got this rich shit. All I'm listening to today, bro. 9 fucking points clear. Barcelona 4, Espanyol 1. The fact that this is a rivalry, bro, is diabolical. Bro, seriously, what do Espanyol even exist for? Like, I'm sorry if you're an Espanyol fan. You know what I mean. Like, you guys are probably a great club, whatever. What do y'all do? Like, what is y'all purpose? Like, in terms of being rivals with us? Like, we just beat you every single time. Like, we took your bitch. We took Jean Garcia. We took everything. But obviously, let's get into the game. I'm gonna get into the starting lineup. Ferran scored twice. Both assists by Lamine. Then Lamine went on to score. I don't know what the goal. No, actually, they scored a banger. We're not gonna forget about that. They scored a banger. We were on the back foot for a little bit. They kept on applying pressure. But listen, man, when you have the best player in the world, man, well, and we ain't got nothing to worry about. And then Rashford ended up scoring. Couple player came back from injury that we missed, especially against Atleti. And yeah, let's get into the game. Let's get into the players. Jean Garcia today. Besides the goal that they scored, after that they put pressure on us towards that, and then up until Lamine scored. But I would say we beat the shit out of them today. We should have won, this game like 7-1, because if Eric Garcia was onside, it would have been 5. Rashford had this one chance where it should have been 6. Rashford had a chance when he was through and Omo was there and almost seemed frustrated, and that could have been 7. Fermin had this one chance that it was 8. Like, bro, we should have slapped the shit out of them today. I ain't gonna lie. We should have slapped the living dog shit out of them. However, Jean Garcia, he didn't have much to do today. But yeah, the goal that they scored was a banger. There's nothing he could do much about it. The center backs. We started off with João Martin and Kubarsi. João Martin came off injured. Hopefully he's okay, because he's been our best center back this season. I know Eric Garcia, I'll say him. I feel like he's been better than Eric Garcia this season, because because it's either Pedri or De Jong has been on and off injured this season. Bernat came back not too long ago from the injury he had last season, so he's mostly been playing as a DM, or when Koundé is injured, he's playing right back. So Eric Garcia is not really playing center back this season. So in my opinion, I think João Martin has been our best center back this season. And you know what's crazy? Not everybody was good today. Like, I'm just gonna go through this real quick. Kubarsi was decent today. Araujo was decent today. Balde, I know how I felt about Balde. Balde was actually pretty decent today. I'd say out of the entire back four, I think he was the best one. And yeah, it might seem that I have an agenda, but I have to give credit when credit's due. I'm not one of those people that's just gonna hate on the player because they hate on the player. Like, no, like, Balde actually had a decent game. He was actually trying to overlap. He was actually trying to do stuff. However, he's still not as good as Cancelo. You could see when Cancelo came on, you could see the difference. Midfield, Pedri today. Yo, this guy is a joke. But I feel like he could have done certain things better today. There was this one chance. I think Balde was through. Balde could have scored, and he didn't pass the ball to Balde. But yeah, like Pedri was very good today. I feel like he could have done a little bit more, but I'm pretty. He went off with a knock apparently against Atleti the other day. So yeah, Eric Garcia, man, he's just doing everything. He's doing everything, bro. 1 minute you see him at right back. 1 minute you see him at center back. 1 minute he's a DM, bro, and he was good today. Fermin today, decent. He had this one chance where the goalkeeper saved it. It was a good save by the goalkeeper. And you know what you're going to get from Fermin. However, left wing, Gavi. That was the only sort of question mark that I had for today. I was like, why is Gavi playing left wing? Like, we have Rashford, even though I wouldn't have started Rashford for this game. We could play Lamine in the 10, play Rooney on the right, or play Fermin on the left, because when Fermin played on the left against Atleti, he looked decent. But Gavi didn't really do much. Gavi was just there, like, you know what you're gonna get from Gavi, passion merchant, you know, all that stuff. Like, Gavi's just passion, you know what I'm saying? Like, he loves the club. You know, he's just there. But I don't know why he played. I don't know why he played him left wing. But you know what? We got the win. Whatever. Lamine. This guy, man. This guy is a fucking joke. I swear. Yo, I'm telling you this right now. Bro, this guy, if somehow Spain need to walk this World Cup because he needs to win that Ballon d'Or. I'm telling you, he needs to win that Ballon d'Or. Bro, the passes, the dribbling, getting past the players, the shamelessness, the fact that he celebrated before the ball went in for the third goal. 10 out of 10 performance. 10 out of 10 performance, man. Ferran. No, I'm not calling him Subject 7 today. Ferran. Good. Ferran was good today. The first header that he had, it was a good header. And then the second goal, he didn't put too much pressure on the ball, because if he did, the ball would have gone out wide. It was a great finish. Great finish. However, there were certain chances where I feel like he could have done better for. But I think overall he was decent today. Subs. Who came on? De Jong came on. Rashford came on. De Jong, what a fucking assist. Oh my God. You see that pass? Fuck me. Rashford, what a goal. However, we should have scored. You should have created 2 goals and scored one of them, and you should have passed to Omo. This guy's still a bum. I don't care what nobody says. Do not sign this guy. Okay? Rashford, thank you for what you've done on loan. I just don't think you're good enough. I don't think you're good enough for a player like Barcelona to be backup. However, I'm glad that you got a goal. It was a great goal, but Rashford was decent. Cancelo came on. Sign this guy. Bro, he needs to be our first sign. Sign this guy. Sign him. Bro, the way he just goes past players, dribbling. He also almost scored 2. Man, listen, Cancelo's a joke, bro. Cancelo is a joke. Cancelo is so damn good. I think, in my opinion, but after Lamine, he's been our best player in 2026. The guy is, bro, he is amazing, bro. Like, he does everything. Everything. Who else came on? Omo came on. Didn't really do much. And yeah, that's it. There's not really much to talk about. We slapped Espanyol like we always do. But now our big focus is at Atleti on Tuesday. I was going to do a match preview, but I sort of just want to get this out of the way. I think we should line up the same way that we did today, except I would play Lamine in the 10, Rooney on the right, and Fermin as left wing. Obviously, De Jong is back, so double pivot of Pedri and De Jong. Hopefully, I pray to God Gerard Martin is okay and can play the second leg. So I'll play Gerard Martin and Eric Garcia. I'll play Cancelo right. I play Cancelo right back, and I'll play Balde left back. And this is gonna sound like a shock, but I would play Chesney in this game, because I feel like Jean Garcia in the Champions League has been pretty overwhelming. Like, I don't think Jean Garcia is ready to play in the Champions League. Keep in mind, Jean Garcia is still young. Jean Garcia is like 23, 24. And keep in mind, this is his first season in the Champions League. Like, the Super Cup is Jean Garcia's only trophy. And let's be for real, we're most likely going to win La Liga. Like, the only way we don't win La Liga is by a fucking miracle. And either we capitulate or Madrid just do a madness. But 9 points clear, bro. Yep. I hope that we beat Atleti. Like, I hope we beat Atleti, because if we beat Atleti, we need to play Arsenal, because that Arsenal capitulation, if they beat Sporting and if we beat Atleti, we will be there. We will be there. Anyways, football heritage is a thing. Like, subscribe, share. Hopefully we beat Atleti so we can play Arsenal for the football heritage. And I'm out. Peace.